Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into 1 inch. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So these two particular trades I did drop for the Patreons, okay, in the Discord server just here, okay. They're beautiful little trades. I post them in the altcoin gem section. You've got one just there. You've got a 42% long when we broke out resistance on the 12th of August that was met, and you've obviously got one that was just broken out on the 2nd of August, and we've came up and met that technical target right there, around about 22%. So that's beautiful. Ran to its resistance. I'm rolling back for support right now. Personally, I think that 1 inch looks incredibly bullish. Okay, I've not got a crystal ball, but I think that what you're doing, you're moving through the fibs and you're moving through levels of support and resistance, and I do think you're looking at continuation for this particular project. I think you've bottomed out. I'm going to show you right now. I think you have bottomed out. I think you're coiling up for some kind of break. There is a level of resistance I'm going to show you in a minute, but I do think that once this project does start to go, it will actually go. So, you know, based off Elliott wave theory right here, I think we're putting the 1. I think this is your 2, and I think right now we're looking at 3, 4, and then a 5, something like that. Okay, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within the 2, look, your corrective wave, you've got a beautiful ABC. Look at that. You've got your A, you've got your B high, and then you've got your C low. Boom, job done. Wave 2, corrective wave. Boom, right there. And you're starting to come up and create new beautiful impulsive waves within wave 3. Now, wave 3 is a large wave. Okay, so based off fibs, let me just drop the fibs down on this particular project and see where we can go with this particular project based off Fibonacci. Okay, so from there to the high, I think we're tracing. Obviously you can see that we are. Let me get that absolute knob on to that low just there. Okay, so yeah, you're basically working your way through the fibs. You ran into 0.50. You're struggling to get above it, to be honest with you. So you're sort of coming back for support. You're coiling up. You're creating a beautiful bullish reversal patterns just there. I'm going to show you in a moment. You know, once you start to get back above, I think you're going to look at a full retracement to this high at $7.87, and I do think you could be looking at this potential target of wave 3 just here. Okay, so that is a potential target for wave 3, and at that point you may potentially start to come back, and then you start to go on from here right now. You know, you could be looking at a lovely little 568% opportunity moving forward, you know, and at that point I do think that potentially that could form the wave 3. I could be wrong, your wave 3 could go above these, but let's look at it like this. Okay, so from there to there, and then your wave 3, your big wave like that, you come back for 4, and then you come back for 5. Basically, you know, this could be a scenario right here that takes us to these particular projections, the 2 and the 2.272 at $59. So from here right now, you know, if we was to get that sort of big blow off top here for this particular project, you could be looking at around about 17x for 1 inch, taking us up to roughly $59. So that's what I'm looking at. You know, these are my technical targets that I do think that 1 inch will try and get to in this bull run. You know, again, not got a crystal ball, but if we can get the continuation here, which we do look like we're getting, we're putting in beautiful reversal patterns and high lows, you know, and starting to work towards, then I think we'll get there. You know, and take advantage of these little ups and downs as well. You know, at the end of the day, it's tradable. This is all tradable. Okay, so you run into that resistance, you take profit, you don't be greedy. And these technical targets, I tell you, they're take profit points. Okay, so right now you've got a level of resistance coming down on your head like this. Look, you see this, you've got this level of resistance like a horizontal touch just there. Let me get a little touch on that wick just there. So you can see you've got some kind of horizontal, and this is where you got rejected just there, and you're coming back for support, but you've equally got a horizontal level of support as well from here to there. Look at that. Okay, so you know, from way down there you create this trend line, and at the end of the day it's just one big horizontal that you're coming up into, isn't it? You know, the continuation patterns, you're doing something like this, boom 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 boom. Look how close you are to the apex. Come towards the end of October here, November, if you start to break this level of resistance here, you know, this in itself could be a fact that you're going to start coming up and breaking out of a huge horizontal, which gives you upper targets there. You know, you're looking really good. But for me, you are equally creating a beautiful bullish pattern just there. Okay, you've got a level of resistance just there, you've got another level of resistance just here. I'll show you, you've got really bullish patterns here just there. That's basically an inverse head and shoulders, and then you've got a larger one. You've got this one, you've got that one. Right now you've got your point contact there, and right now you're essentially almost forming this right shoulder. Look at that. You know, you start to break out this little resistance just there, you're coming up, hit that resistance, roll back, but you've already broken out of a horizontal, so you're looking amazing, you know. And with that, you've got a breakout target from there to there. If you start to come up and break out of that level of resistance just there, you are looking at a beautiful little upside of around about $6 plus for 1 inch. So from that particular break just there, that'll be a further appreciation of around about 54%. and from here right now you are looking at a beautiful little upside of around about 93%. So it's really bullish. Okay, you're putting these high lows just there, and you come into the apex and horizontal, and like I said to you, you've equally put in this beautiful inverse head and shoulders pattern just here as well. You know, I'm seeing this on a lot of projects. I mean, look at this. Yeah, look at that. It's just a mini version of this. You broke down left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Do you see that? Look, broke down left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's just a mini version, but you're putting in a higher low. Okay, do you understand that? So right now you're putting in that high as well. If you come down and create that high low, and you break out here and come up here, you're putting in another higher high. So look, you got your high, your high, your high low, and your low. So you flipped a switch. You're bullish. You've had your correction, your ABC, and now you're flipping the switch and you're starting to form wave 3. Really bullish. Okay, people get disillusioned. They think it happens overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. You're creating structure, market structure. This is what I've always said. No market structure has been lost here. Okay, wait for the bottom, and then look what we do after that. For me, negative bearish patterns are descending triangles, not continuation patterns, which are horizontals. This is why I've always remained bullish for crypto. You know, I'd be bullshitting you if I wasn't, you know. So right now, for me, you're creating another little inverse head and shoulders pattern, which gives you a breakout target from here. Look, you've got this left shoulder, this head, and this potential right shoulder. Run into resistance, point of contact, resistance. So right now, if you start to come back and you break out of this, you're breaking out this horizontal just here, and you're breaking this neckline, boom, you're up here and you're gone. Okay, and this could break quite quickly, like Solana did. Basically, you know, Solana broke out and it was gone. If you do start to roll over here and you start to come down and lose this apex right here, this could be quite nasty and you could roll over. But for me, you're looking extremely bullish. You're creating beautiful bullish reversal patterns within a massive horizontal here. You're looking for continuation, you know, so a decision is coming. Look how close you are coming towards the apex here, you know, on a daily time frame for 1 inch. So watch this space. If you do start to see it come up and break this low resistance, if you start to see 1 inch come up and break 335, for me that is extremely bullish. Okay, you've equally got a buy and go to the beach signal just there that you fell back into its support. You came down, you came back up, you create the buy and go to the beach, you roll back into its support. If you get the continuation here, you create this high low here as well. You've essentially got an ascending triangle. Look, boom, you're looking for the break. That's 1 inch. Take care, everyone. Back soon with another update on 1 inch. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.